ओके सो एवरीवन, फिर से एक बार मैं आपके लिए लाया हूँ इंटरव्यू। हमारे साथ है यश। एंड देखते हैं यश कोर जावा, एडवांस जावा एंड थोड़े बहुत स्प्रिंग स्प्रिंग गुड के भी आंसर्स कैसे देते हैं। ओके, एंड ऑल्सो डीएसए का भी एक क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे हम प्रैक्टिकल का। एंड लेट्स सी उसका जवाब या प्रैक्टिकली कोड ये लिख पाते हैं या नहीं लिख पाते। ओके, आई होप लिखेंगे। एंड आप सब लोग भी इस इंटरव्यू को ऐसे देखिए जैसे आपको अभी इंटरव्यू आने वाला है। ओके, यू आर ऑल्सो प्रिपरेशन फॉर इंटरव्यू आप कर रहे हो, राइट? सब लोग कर रहे हैं, इवन यश भी कर रहे हैं। ओके, तो हमें इंटरव्यू क्रैक करना है, बट इंटरव्यू में क्वेश्चन कैसे पूछे जाते हैं, हमें आंसर्स कैसे देना है, कम्युनिकेशन कॉन्फिडेंस ये चीजें मैटर कैसे करती है, ये मैं आपको बताऊंगा। ठीक है, सो डोंट वरी अबाउट इट। तो यश भाई कैसे हो, सबसे पहले सबको बताओ। बढ़िया ना?
Hi, Bhaiya. Fine. Yes, sir.
ओके ओके, सो यश, कैन यू टेल मी समथिंग अबाउट योर सेल्फ टू मी एंड आवर ऑडियंस?
So, first of all, good morning to sir and everyone. My
यस।
name is Yash Kesharwani. I belong to Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh,
ओके।
and currently I'm in my final year pursuing BTech in CS
Mm-hmm.
and having a CGPA of 8.31 without no backlogs till now.
Okay, okay, very good.
And
Mm-hmm.
also, I have in technical, I have a strong foundation in core Java with
Mm-hmm.
learning, honing skills in SQL and learning basics in React and Spring Boot, having a small basics of Hibernate.
Okay. Have you done any project?
Sir, I have made a half project like I have worked on a project called ShareBite, which is based
Mm-hmm.
on Spring Boot.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Okay,
have made RESTful APIs on it
okay, okay,
and
okay.
tested it using Postman.
Right, right, right. Fine, fine, fine. Yes, very good, very good. And that means you are a very fresher, right? Okay, fine. So all the freshers, you can watch it full because might be it will helpful for you. Okay. So yes, I will ask some questions to you. Okay, very basic questions. Can you tell me the what is the default value of Boolean data type in Java?
Sir, it's false.
It's false. Very good. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. What is the concept of wrapper class?
So wrapper classes are the ones that is created in Java for
Hmm.
giving the for converting the primitives to objects because
Limit.
there are eight primitives and to
Hmm.
convert them into object-oriented programming. Like in object-oriented programming, all should be objects. That's why wrapper classes are created. And in the collections API, we use wrapper classes instead of primitives to store values.
Okay. Okay. What is final class in Java?
So a class is final. If we mark a class as final, then we can't create any object of it. Means it can't be inherited.
Okay. So we can create object or not?
Yes, we can create object of it.
Yes, we cannot
It's allowed.
inherit. Okay. Right. Right.
Yes.
Can you tell me some final classes, predefined final classes in Java?
Some final classes are like wrapper classes are final
Wrapper classes are any other?
and string also.
String also fine. Very good. Very good. You know, string is a immutable class, right? So what is meant by
Yes, sir.
exactly immutable?
So immutable means like once we are assigning a string to a string variable,
Mm-hmm.
then its object is created in the heap. But if you
Mm-hmm.
change it, then a new object is assigned to that variable, and not there is any change in the object.
Okay, that's the immutable object. What is the equal operator and equals method?
So equals method is there defined in the object class, and
Mhm.
double equals is the operator. Double equals
Difference.
checks the value on the
Mm-hmm.
variable, but equals
Mm-hmm.
method checks as per the definition of it inside the class. By default, it
Okay.
also checks the value in the object class.
But both are same or different? You are checking, both are checking the value.
So,
So,
like both are different.
mm-hmm.
You're taking string objects. Like if you
Mm-hmm.
are taking two strings, then if you are comparing with equals, then they
Mm-hmm.
might be double equals. Then they might be false, having
Mm-hmm.
same string also. But if you check with equals, then it will be true because they are holding
Oh,
same strings.
okay, 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 no problem. Very good. What is the difference between method overloading and method overriding?
So method overloading is done in same class,
Mm-hmm.
and method overloading has the concept of parameter change or means the variables in the parameters change. It can be sequence, type, or count. And in the method overriding, it is between the parent class and the child class, where the
Mhm.
method signature should be just the same, exactly the same. And the access modifier in the child class should be same or wider.
Can you give me one real-time example for method overloading and method overriding?
So one real-time example is like we are creating a class calculator and
Mhm.
we create a method sum. So for once we will use int variables, two int variables to sum them. Second time we will use three int variables to sum them. And otherwise we can use array to sum them. This is the example of method overloading. And for method
Overloading.
overriding, I will give the example of like there is a basic car class which has a
Mhm.
brake system, brake
Mhm.
method inside it. But we
Mhm.
create a sports car which inherits the car, and it
Mhm.
has a specific definition of brakes because
Mhm.
sports car requires specific brakes. So it is a
Right.
kind of method overriding.
Very good. Very good. Can we create final constructor in Java?
So constructor can't be final in Java.
Okay, cannot be final. Can we create private?
Yes, sir, we can create final private, but
What
we
will
can't create.
happen?
Then we
Mhm.
can't create objects outside the class.
Okay, 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 okay. What are the advantage of inheritance?
Sir, first one is the reusability, code reusability, which is the main part
Mhm.
because we are inheriting same features from the parent and we are not
Mhm.
describing it again.
Okay.
And also there are features of constructor chaining that helps us.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
also, sir, this much I
Okay,
know.
fine, fine. Difference in between user relationship and has a relationship.
So like when a class extends a class, is a
Mhm.
relationship. Like
Mhm.
a sports car is a car, but
Mhm.
when a class implements interface, then it is a hazard relationship. Like interface is a quality. Like interface means honest. So human is honest. So human has a relationship. Human has a honest. Like human has a quality of honesty.
Mhm. Okay. In between class, there is no has a relationship.
No, sir. In the abstract class, I think we feel it should be.
That means you are talking like we need to implement interface, then only has a relationship will occur.
Yes, sir. I have that much idea.
Okay, but suppose we have two classes, like let's suppose student class and course class. Let's suppose student class is taking the reference of course class. That time we can say student has a course. It's possible.
So, so then has a relationship would be occur that we will create objects inside the
Yes.
respective class.
So
Then it
that
will create
is.
a hazard relationship.
Mhm.
Yes,
So there is also has a relationship. Okay.
yes,
Yes,
but
fine.
without inheritance.
Without inheritance, right? Fine, 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 fine. No problem. What is association and aggregation and also composition?
So I have not studied that.
Okay,
Actually, it's a
okay.
part, not part of Java. But I have
No.
studied multi-threading, exception handling, and singleton
Mm-hmm.
class.
Okay, no problem. Okay, okay. Tell me, can you tell me difference between checked exception and unchecked exception?
So checked exceptions. If we write a code with the which can generate checked exceptions, then we must have to handle it using try catch,
Mm-hmm.
or we must throw it using throws keyword.
Mm-hmm.
And unchecked exceptions are like array index out of bounds exception that doesn't need to be handled. They will be handled at runtime. It doesn't give a then compiler it doesn't give any problem.
Okay,
Otherwise, in checked exception, compiler will give compilation error if you not handle it.
okay, okay, fine. Can you tell me some compile time exception names?
Means checked exceptions.
Mm-hmm.
So exception is alone. The exception is the only one. Means first one that is the checked exception, and other are file not found exception and class not found exception. These are the
Mm-hmm.
ones.
Okay. What is
Majorly the
the
one those are in IO package are checked exceptions.
okay? What is the hierarchy of exception? Like who is the parent, who is the
So
child? Mm-hmm.
so first one is the throwable. That is a
Mm-hmm.
class that is extended by the two classes error and exception. And then exception has the child like runtime exception, IO exception, and
Mm-hmm.
other kind of exception, and this is the hierarchy and the runtime exception and its childs are called as unchecked exceptions, and other all are checked exceptions.
Okay. What is the difference between throw and throws?
So throw is used to throw a custom or new exception from the code block, but throws is used in the method signature to define that which exception you can throw.
And throws?
Throws only I am saying. Throws is used in method signature
Hmm.
to declare that it is throwing a new exception or not. Means which exception it will throw. We can tell the user of that method who is using that method that which
Okay.
kind of exception you can throw.
Okay. Fine. 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 Yes. No problem. What is the difference in between array list and linked list?
So internally array list uses the resizable array and linked
Mm-hmm.
list using doubly linked list. And this is the first difference. And second difference is since array uses array, it has fast accessibility. Means we can fast access any value according to index. But in linked list we have to traverse full. So their insertion and deletion is fast, but not accessing is fast.
Okay. 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 Fine. 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 What is the difference between list and set?
So like set doesn't allow duplicates, but list allow duplicates. This is the
Mhm.
major difference between both.
Okay. 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 You know, working of hash map, internal working of hash map.
Sir, like I have seen one like your earlier video. So they were telling about the bucket sorting technique, and buckets will be created, and then according to hash code value,
Mhm.
the value would be stored according to the hash code value of keys. And
Mhm.
second one, the new implementation is the red black trees. In case of I think tree map, it is used,
Mhm.
and
Okay.
this is the implementation. And by default size of any map is 16.
Mhm. Okay. Suppose I want to delete one key and value pair in a hash map. So which method I need to use for that?
So first you will use a remove method. I think that takes key.
Remove method?
Eh, Yes.
Okay. Okay. Fine. And suppose I want to update the value then?
Then you can use put method only with same key. It will update the value without any change.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. But I don't want to use put. There is any way?
I think there's a set method then with the key
Set.
and value.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not because I have directly used put.
Okay, you are
Easy to
directly
remember.
using. Okay, okay. How to iterate the hash map? How many ways?
Sir, hash map we can use a entry set 1 point. The second one is key set, and third one we can use iterator.
Mhm.
And these three ways I know
These three
to
ways.
traverse a
Okay.
hash map.
Okay. Okay. Fine. 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 And you know advanced Java also, na? Right?
Yes, the basics I have learned, but far 1 year later, 1 year ago.
Okay. Tell me the process to connect Java application with database by using JDBC.
So JDBC has simple steps. First is we will load the driver class like class.forName, inside which we will write the path of driver, that is com.cj.jdbc.mysql.com.mysql.cj.jdbc.driver. After
Mhm.
then, we will create a connection object using driver manager class, using driver manager.get connection, where we will pass the URL, username, and password. Then after it, we will create a prepared statement object
Mhm.
using connection object, where we will use method con.prepare statement. And inside prepare statement, we will write the query. And if it
Mhm.
is a select query, then we will run prepared statement object dot execute query. Otherwise, if it is an insert or update method, then we will use execute update. And we will, in select query, we will get a result select object. And we will traverse it and access the whole records that we fetched using next
Oh.
method and the getter methods.
Mm-hmm. And what's the difference between statement and prepared statement?
So prepared statement has a special feature like wildcard characters. We can use to set wildcard characters in it, and statement is a basic part of it. And statement has two childs, callable statement and prepared statement.
Okay, okay, okay. When to use callable statement?
I don't have idea of it.
Okay, okay, fine, fine, fine. Fine, very good, Yash, and all the guys who are seeing this interview. Yash is going on the way, very good. Okay, each and every question they know, right? So it's good for यश एंड बाकी भी जो देख रहे हैं ना, बहुत सही है। आप आपको अगर लेट सपोज 50 भी क्वेश्चन पूछे ना, यू शुड बी नो अबाउट लाइक 40 to 45 क्वेश्चंस। बट यश के बारे में लाइक मुझे पता है दो ही क्वेश्चंस का आंसर उन्होंने नहीं बताया है, मतलब पता नहीं है, राइट? बाकी सारे क्वेश्चंस दे आर एबल टू सॉल्व एंड दे आर एबल टू गिव द आंसर। वेरी गुड यश, कीप इट अप।
Thank you, sir.
आई विल आस्क सम मोर क्वेश्चंस। व्हाट इज मल्टी थ्रेडिंग?
Sir, multi-threading is a process where we create multiple threads or stacks to execute program for concurrency.
Can you give one
And threads
example?
are a lightweight process. Can I give example like garbage collector is a thread that is executable that is there in Java, which is a daemon thread
Okay. Any real-time
which runs
example?
in any real time. Sir, we can use it to create like if we want a banking application to means to handle multiple users, then we will
Hmm.
create multiple threads according to it. And
Hmm.
also in the like advanced Java part, we will also if we get multiple requests, then we will again create multiple threads to handle separate users.
Okay. What is synchronization in that?
So synchronization is the reciprocal of concurrency. It says that one user can only access one resources at one at a time. There is a
Okay.
keyword called synchronize that is used for that.
Hmm. Right. Okay, good, good. How to create thread in Java?
So we have two methods to create thread in Java. First one is by implementing thread class
Hmm.
by a new class, and we will create object of it and calling this methods,
Hmm.
calling the method like start on it. And
Hmm.
second, and in the child class that we are creating, we have to implement run method inside it, which has the code to be run in the new thread. And the second one is the runnable method. Inside runnable interface, we
Interface,
will
okay.
create
Hmm.
an object of a child of runnable interface, and we will pass into the thread constructor. Then this is the second way, and the second way is recommended because if we want to extend a class also and use the multi-threading also, then it is useful.
Right. Very good, very good. There are some methods like in the multi-threading. Can you tell me what is the use of something called wait method and sorry, notify method and notify all method? You have used that?
Yes, sir, I have used that. Like we like it is related to wait only. First, like if a thread goes to wait state because of some another thread, giving him a chance, and it
Hmm.
will come back when the this thread completes its execution. So then we will use notify methods to notify the thread that is in sleep or block state, to notify them that this execution is completed and you can come.
And notify
And there
all?
are notify all is like if there are more threads, one or more than one threads
Hmm.
there in the block state or a sleep state, then we will use notify all to notify
Okay.
all the other threads.
Fine. Very good, Yash. Very good. You know Java features.
So basic I know like there is a lambda
Okay.
expression, and
Mm-hmm.
functional interfaces are introduced, and
Mm-hmm.
method reference we can pass into it, like if we want we can pass.
Okay, you know Stream API concept.
So stream API I know basic, like a stream is used, stream has filter, map, and reduce methods to
The,
update.
I will give you one
Like first you
program by using Stream
yes
API.
sir.
Can you solve it?
No sir, I can't.
Okay, fine. Can you share your screen? I will give one program on core Java. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Guys, keep it up. बहुत अच्छे से इंटरव्यू दे रहे हैं यश. ओके, सो यू कैन वॉच इट. मैं चैट बॉक्स पे आपको प्रोग्राम दे रहा हूँ, ठीक है?
Yes.
What you need to do? Okay, you have two strings. Let's suppose string is one is something Adi. Okay, and second string is Java. Okay, you have two strings. What you want to do? आपको इसका आउटपुट देना है something called A from Adi and J from Java, then again A from Adi, A from Java, then D from Adi, then V from Java, then I from Adi, A from Java. That means one character from a string one, second character from string two, then third character from string one, and the fourth character from string two. Like that. Are you getting the program?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, you can solve.
More.
Yes, 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 your screen is stuck. Hello, hello, hello. Your voice is not coming.
Hello, sir. Am I
Yes,
audible?
yes, yes, audible, audible. Share your screen again.
Sir, has the code
Share your screen. Share your screen.
and here's the output.
Screen share करो screen.
Okay,
Hello.
sir.
Yeah. Okay. Just
Here is the code.
okay. Yes. Okay. AJAADVIA. Okay.
Sir, actually, your voice is not coming clear.
My voice is not coming. Hello.
Sir, can we
Hello.
stop it here? Like,
Okay.
because
Okay.
your
No.
voice is not coming.
No problem. No problem. Yes. Yes. Yes.